Hello everyone and welcome back to the Curse of the Dead Gods. Today we are going to be moving on to the next stage of the Eagle Temple. So we'll be fighting the second champion after we get through the first one. Now we're going to be using the same blessings we did in this last episode. We're going to be having the extra perception, extra agility, and we're going to be doing the traps to deal more damage to our enemies. Now for our starting weapons and whatnot, we have claws, braided whip, and we unlocked the two-handed weapons on altars, so now we start with a two-handed weapon. So no special effects on them, pretty simple, but it's something. So we'll go ahead and start with gold and try and do a gold offering into a weapon, move up from there to more gold and into a relic, and then we'll choose from there, or just kind of roll with whatever's left. Light this up for some illumination. We're going to charge attack 10, followed by whip attack. 1, 2. Okay, we interrupted him before he got in close enough to us, so we didn't have to parry. Parried that. Now we're going to interrupt this dude before he shoots us, and then finish him with a combo. Click that. Keep moving. Light the trap. Going up. Like this, we're going to dodge through. Go back around. And this way. Avoid that. Get some gold. Go this way. Into the next chamber. There should be some enemies here pretty soon, I think. Watch that. Now, be careful with those statues as opposed to the spear ones, because those two sword guys they swing just a little bit slower than the spear ones. So sometimes I mess it up where I dodge it early, thinking the timing for the spear guy, and then I get caught because it's just a little bit slower. You just got to keep your eye on it. You could also parry them too if you feel comfortable doing that. I do not often. So, oops, wasn't paying attention. We're going to trigger the trap on that dude. There we go, trigger the trap on this dude. And then parry that. Now we got a two-handed sword. We'll keep that in case we get poisoned. This door wall was broken open, so we get some more goodies. Just walk through those, it's fine. Extra damage against weakened guys. Keep moving. We've gotten an extra 850 gold. So we're getting a nice little chunk from this chamber. Illuminate. And 1100 gold. And there's a poison dagger to go with the relic we picked up. I'm a big fan of the dagger, so it's almost... I really like to take the dagger. I like the evasive properties of it. The working behind the enemy to do the critical damage is pretty nice, and I really like poison attacks, so that's a nice thing. Which I don't think we have actually gotten a poison weapon yet in any of these temples. And the way poison works is when you deal damage on an enemy with that weapon, 50% of the damage is going to be added as damage over time as poison. So if you do more damage with it, you're going to keep adding extra damage. Those critical hits are going to add more poison to the enemy than just a regular one. Dodges slam. Get rid of him. Flash. Poison will finish that guy. And you gotta be careful on some of that big dude swings because they have a little more range than you might anticipate. Charge behind to get the critical hit. Charge behind to get the critical hit. We're going to combo finisher to open him up. Get rid of the parry. Oh, I messed it up. If they connect with you, they deal damage and corruption. Alright, moving on. Let's see here. Parry thing. I just got this poison dagger. I don't really want to get rid of it. Could do this dynamite. It has a chance to do poison. I'm going to reroll it. I want to do that. Okay. So I also really like this pistol because it does do fire damage on the combos and perfect shots. And this is a pretty good one because it's going to heal us, do more damage against the bigger enemies. And if we get a mace, then we can kind of upgrade it some more. So I think I will take it actually. Even though I was just talking about how much I like daggers. Get some more gold and we'll go on to relics. Dodge spear. gotta be careful because some of those you can't actually just walk by. It worked out nicely. Our blessing for making traps do more damage on enemies really paid off there. See, we didn't even have to like do anything. Isn't that nice? Oh, didn't see him charging in. I was too focused in on the archer. We'll offer that for some gold. Parry. Oh, didn't have to parry it. Alright, and we'll move on to the next room. Let's get a relic. Corruption's already a little higher than I would like because we got caught by that little soul reliquary guy. It's a little ball looking stone thing. Does that. He's on fire, that should finish him. Parry. Parry that. Parry that. Now some of those archers, if you noticed on that last shot, it was a fire arrow. If you catch them on fire when they shoot their arrows, it'll be fire arrows. Trap, so we dodge through it. That's why we make sure we have stamina when we go into a new chamber. Trigger that to blow him up. Light him on fire. Go right here, dodge that. Charge attack through, combo finish, parry, shoot. Shoot again, and we win. Alright, charge attack through, pistol shot, dodge that. Didn't get the pistol shot off because we played it safe, which is the correct move. Interrupted, shoot him, the fire's gonna finish. Okay, come on. There we are. Let's see what this is real quick. Less gold offering cost, that's nice. What do you do? Critical damage is going to heal you. So our pistol shots, our perfect pistol shots are critical damage. The charge attacks from our claw are critical damage. That's kind of tempting. I could also take this so that when I keep doing gold offerings, it's going to remove corruption. But I like the idea of that one too, just to like help heal and sustain us. So I'm probably going to do that. We're going to eat a bunch of corruption for it. We're almost at 2 curses immediately. But that's okay. Let's go for another relic. And then we'll go for a weapon, I think. Alright, so unknown curses with that one. Now, just because it says it's unknown, you can still figure out what they are if you're familiar with the curses already. Charge attack through, pistol shot. Shot that dude, parry, flash pipe, combo, charge through, shoot. Shoot him, get ready to dodge. Perfect shot. Nice. Like this. Extra damage for pistols. We have a pistol, so that's pretty nice. And we're gonna go left. Probably a mistake, but what are you gonna do? Hard to know. At least for me. Like this. Parry. Perfect shots. There we are. Trigger that. Trigger that. Now these eagles are going to shoot lightning balls at us. Dodging through. Dodging through. Dodging through. We got that haste, so I was able to just walk out of that last lightning mine. We're going to charge through pistol combo. Go to the perfect shot this thing. I hate them. Parry that. Interrupt. Interrupt. Perfect shot. Perfect shot. Parry. We're not doing lightning damage. Critical damage. So that's going to be good because we're healing off critical damage. We could go with this as well. I don't know that we really need any more healing. But this would be a good one because our pistol does burning or fire damage. But we're going to go with this just to increase our damage as well as increase the healing. So it kind of works for both purposes. Now we'll go for weapons. Maybe we'll replace our claw or we'll get a new two-handed. Ah, yes, good. Question marks. Alright, so right off the bat, Ah, okay. So we just got a big boost in perception, so we know it's a mirror image one. So every now and then the dungeon is gonna like flip-flop the screen. It's gonna mirror mode. I never knew you could charge attack your torch. I never knew that. Parry that, good. I want to keep perfect shots and then just parry any arrows that shoot at us, like that. Just kind of keep an eye on guys off to the peripheral. Ooh, I was too early on the parry that time though. Parry, 1, 2, 3, 4, offhand. We shoot him, dodge through. 1, 2, offhand, 1, 2, 3, offhand, interrupt. Shoot, we're gonna trigger the trap. Moved, parry that. Then we go through. Ooh, okay. I kind of want it. That's pretty cool. I don't think I've ever used that thing before. That's really cool looking. Life Seeper Maul. So we heal when we deal damage. We take less damage, but we get corruption. And we're going to have to... Yeah, we're going to do it. We're just going to do it. We're going to have some fun. We're going to get another curse after this, but... Okay. Very cool. Okay. Let's give it a go. Let's get some attributes. Let's see what this next curse does, except we're not really going to know. Let's see. What's our dodge like? That's normal. Huh. We're going to light this on fire, and then we'll go through, and we're going to hit this guy. Boom. Boom. Interrupt. 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 Get ready to parry. Oop, mess it up. Now here's that curse effect. Well, you didn't really see it. With our fire pistol, we can probably do something pretty sweet with that. So if we can trigger the fire on the enemy and then switch to our cursed sword, we're going to be able to inflict weakness immediately. Offer that for health. Going through. Top crust. I'm going to light them on fire and then... Oop, we're going to miss. What we're going to do? Dodge. Yep, see, we're still finishing the animation, so we weren't able to dodge. So you gotta be careful about that. Now watch what happens. Oop, watch what. Okay. Guess I'm not going to be able to do it. Oh, look at that. We found one already. So, we're not doing poison attacks anymore, so let's go ahead and just trade that out. We've got a ton of healing going on. I don't think we're in really any danger of actually losing this temple run. We'd have to mess up pretty badly for that to happen. So we'll get some health and damage. And we'll fight the first champion. Here we go. Get that Storm Lord. Then we'll get rid of one of those curses. We might just get rid of the unknown one, because it's kind of obnoxious. I don't like having to figure out what's going on with me. There we go, he's on fire. Now you... Man, God dang it, dude, I'm trying to show something. He's weakened now. And we were too early on that dodge, so those lightning things were able to wrap back around and hit us, which was a bit of a bummer. Go ahead, do your attack, friend. Do it. Alright, still weakened. So we'll keep hitting him pretty big. There we go, good chunks of damage. Dodge through. Pistol. Hit him. Dodge out of that. Yeah, see? Did it again. Barely dodge that. Getting a lot of healing back though, so that's nice. Missed. There we go. Dodge through that. Wait for that to pass by. Try and get some good spacing. Okay, I'm through this. Good damage. Ready for pistol offhand. Dodge that thing. And dodge through. Get the pistol offhand again, and then we're going to hit him with the two-handed weapon. kind of wish I would know when I'm gonna get like a good life-stealing type of weapon. Yeah, we're just gonna get rid of that. Because like there are some of the blessings, like the Jaguar ones, where if you take damage, you then deal increased damage for a short time. You get Fury, and I would like to use that, but it's really scary to take damage. But if I'm gonna be healing on like every swing, then you know. All right, so we can do Fire Claws, and that's more fire damage. We could do the Sidewinder Sword, which has a chance to do poison damage. I think we're gonna go with this because if you have an enemy poisoned and on fire, it actually does additional damage instead of just one on its own. So I think we're going to use that, and we will offer this up to get some more dexterity. And then we'll move on to level 2. Start dealing with elite enemies and push on towards the second champion. Enemies and traps have gotten stronger. Go. That's up. That's a trap in the center. If the enemy gets too close to it, it'll trigger like that. Too bad I killed him already, so you didn't really get to see it. Interrupt his attack. Now we're going to start hitting him with a weapon. Two-handed sword to interrupt. Catch him with a charge attack and pistol. I missed the pistol shot. Parry that. Oh, he was an elite, so he shoots 3 times, so you gotta watch for that. That dude's gonna die to a trap. I'm getting hit a lot, which is really unfortunate. So we're gonna get some health back by hitting him with a two-handed sword. Parry, parry, parry. I was too slow. Or too fast, I guess. 1, 2. So you gotta do it again. 1, 2. 1, 2. Okay. These lightning babies are real scary. They do a lot of damage. If you're not careful, it can really ruin your day. Parry that. Okay. Parry that. Good. We're going to hit him with this to get some health back. We took a lot of damage in that room that we didn't need to. So, we'll try and do better on that with that in the future. We will upgrade this. Because we're getting, that's where a lot of our critical hits are coming from, and we're healing for the critical hit damage. So if we upgrade the damage on it, that means more critical hit damage, more healing. And we didn't take any extra corruption for it. We were able to use gold. We're not going to be able to use gold in this room, so we might just pass up the upgrades. 1, 2, 3. Go. Carry that. Except we're not going to, because I'm messing up. Parry, parry, parry. Keep perfect shots. They keep him. 1, 2, 3. Alright. Hit him. 1, 2, 3. Parry. Oh, too slow. That finished him off. Trigger that lightning trap if it can. Trigger that lightning trap if it can. I'd like for it to go off. Get him hit by that. Spin attack through. Fire. Dodge. There we go. Spin attack. Pop a pistol. Trigger the lightning. I'm gonna watch out for the lightning from the baby. Dodge through him. Hit him with between the weapon. Ooh, wow, that did a lot of damage. Keep getting health back and interrupting him. It's good. Avoid that. And, you know, we're just gonna... Actually, what is that curse? Mines are only visible in the darkness and deal dark damage. Okay, interesting. I kind of want to upgrade something again, but don't really need to, so I'm not going to. We're about to get another curse, and I don't necessarily want to take 2 curses in one room. Alright. So, we'll see that in effect here in a couple moments. So, as we go through, you'll just notice that some of those are dark now instead of being able to catch on fire. So we're going to lure this trap into the evil baby. The other thing with them too is if enemies go in there and they're supposed to be on the fire, it will put out the fire, so you won't be able to take benefit from enemies being on fire. Ooh, man, I'm messing up all over the place right now. Okay. That dude is healing. I'm gonna beat him up with this, get a little bit of health back, move away, dodge that. 1, 2, 3. Okay. Dodge. Dodge. Lightning trap got him. I'm gonna go collect that crystal skull and then move through. Now we're gonna have to be a little more careful because I'm making a lot of mistakes and taking a lot of damage that doesn't need to be taken. Yeah, I'm just like overthinking what I'm doing. You just gotta keep it simple. Got him. Dodge that. Oh, I didn't move far enough. That's a real bummer. We're gonna get some healing off of that. Should we dodge? Oh, get out of that. Okay. 6 dexterity is pretty nice. We're gonna get rid of this. Too early on the parry. I actually wanted to finish that with a pistol. Parry that. Charge attack. Burning. And it was critical hit. So we get a good amount of healing back from that. One elite dude. Try and perfect shot him down. Want to avoid dark arrows. One more. There we go. And move on to the next chamber. Going for attributes. See what we get out of it. Make sure we dodge this trap. Lightning on the opposite sides. Get ready to dodge that. Good. Run through. Get rid of this guy. There we go. One more. Good parry. A lot of trouble parrying them, so whenever I get out, feel good. Nice. I feel like I got a lot of poison triggers off of that sword, and you'll notice that once I just kind of stick to the basics, things start going better. We're going to trigger this trap to get some enemies. Move away. I triggered the other trap as well. So that worked out pretty nicely. There we go. Parried. And he's gone. Up we go. Going across here. Charge attack through, followed by offhand pistol. Finish him with a perfect shot. 1, 2, dodge that. Switch to the sword. There we go. One more. Oop, didn't see that attack coming. I thought I was going to interrupt him. Alright, this is better than that one, so we'll take it. We could have just taken a short-term reward by offering it up, but I didn't feel like it. We need to move quickly because that's going to trigger the center thing. Except it didn't, so we're going to try and get that gold. Now it's going to. Now it's going to. There it goes. That extra haste on perfect dodge is pretty nice. We will take both the health and the agility on this. We've got the gold. The healing will give us a little bit more on some of our attacks, and then the damage is just damage. Because that sword, right? It does... Oh, it's just the damage. For some reason I thought I misread it. So the agility with this is what it is. So this one, we're going to get technically more health for killing guys with this, even though it's still the same 1%. But it's a bigger number, more to work with. The damage is also going to help with healing on critical damage, just killing guys, as well as the two-handed sword's healing effect as well. Alright, trigger hit circle, go for a perfect shot, power attack through, combo, got hit by the charge, dodge those, two-handed weapon parry too early, 1, bam, 1, 2, 3. Missed that. Sucks. There we go. Only got 1 health, but that's okay. That's that. A lot of those you don't even have to like do anything to avoid. You just walk and you'll be okay. We're gonna keep this baby interrupted with the 2-handed sword. Try and finish him quickly. That's a parry. There we go. Go over here. We're gonna try and get some more enemies. 1, 2, 3. There we go. He's burning. He's gonna go down. Parried that. He's down. Good. Let's go through this doorway. Break open that for gold. No traps. Going along. Going along here. It is pretty neat. So as you like traverse through the temple, it's like seeing how the environment changes a little bit. You kind of notice it through the Jaguar temple. You know that the temple is a little different. It's got a different, I don't know, kind of style to it. It's still Jaguar-y, fire themed, I would say, but there's a lot more other things going on. And even like this one, like in the previous Eagle Temple, there wasn't all these like machine-looking things. So it's pretty neat to see the different effects that get added in. I mean, that was a 2-handed sword. We're gonna break that, kill him. There we go. So now there's like all this like technology, which is pretty interesting. This is a relic room. I'm not interested in any of these, so we'll move on. We could go for gold again, and then into a relic. We've really managed to, also, yeah, so, speaking of the different style of different things in the temples, there's like, meat and flesh everywhere. These body parts lying on these like tables. So it is kind of like a science or like lab feeling to me. And like maybe they're doing like experiments, you know? That's why there's all this blood everywhere. Finisher. Offhand pistol. Dodging those. Spin. Offhand pistol. Offhand pistol. We're gonna go to the sword to interrupt that. I missed the parry. It's kind of a bummer. Charge attack. Offhand pistol. Perfect shots. Beautiful. Light this up and break this wall. Dodge that. I think there's another trap. Yeah, there we go. I knew it. 1, 2, 3. Pistol. Dodge through. Charge. Pistol. 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 Thank you. Sacrifice that for health. Dodge this trap right here. Less damage taken from champions and bosses, so that could be pretty good when fighting the champion here in a moment. So we'll trade out that because I'm not weakening enemies a whole bunch. I say that and I'm sure I'm actually doing it a lot and I'm just not paying attention. There we go. Get some stamina back in this next section. Bunch of traps to avoid right here. Can be deadly if you get caught by them. You can get hit by all 4. And you will watch your health go away. Trap kill him. Charge attack through, dodge. Charge attack through, pistol. Move away, let that trap hit him maybe. Parry that. Charge, offhand pistol. Kill that thing, it'll summon something else. We'll let the trap get the dude. Perfect shots. There we are. Dodge through that. Back up. Spear we can offer up for gold, and we'll move on. And relic. We got plenty of gold, so we'll be able to get something with gold. So Doors doesn't do corruption anymore, that's fine. But we definitely don't want to do a blood offering, because if we get another curse, it's going to be pretty bad. We're going to be in a lot of trouble trying to beat the final guy. Oh, it was an elite, so he had 3 attacks. I thought he was a regular dude. That was a mistake from me. Keep it moving. Just gonna hit him with the sword. Put the pistol attack off on him. Parry that. Got the poison going on now. Parried that again. We're gonna switch to the two-hand sword. Alright, so now I am actually a little disoriented with that mirror swapping thing. I don't actually remember which direction I came from and which way I want to actually go. So we're just looking for golden magnets. There's a trap right there. We're going to trigger it. Try and get rid of this dude. He's pretty annoying. Parry that. Shoot. One more. There we are. Light this up. Watch for more traps. Maybe. Should be one right up here. We're going to collect this gold. Avoid that trap. Go up this way. Go up this way. And go here. Oh. Here. There we go. And darkness kind of hid it from me. Avoiding that, avoiding that. Hold the gold. Collect. And jumping across. Want to light this up? No, we're not. I don't think there's any enemies to get. If there had been enemies right there, I would have set off that trap immediately to try and get rid of them. Lightning Baby, we're just going to stagger him with our sword. Get ready to parry some stuff. Parry, parry, parry. Dodge through that. Charge attack, pistol. Perfect shot him. Switch sword, parry that. 1, 2, 3. Dodge through. Going up here. Trigger this. Kind of get out of the way, I think. Otherwise, it's going to catch me. And I don't really care to have that happen. We're going to hit him with two-handed sword. Go ahead and keep him from doing anything. Dodge all those quakes. Perfect shot him. Watch out for lightning lasers. And see what kind of relic we got. Damage for daggers. Taking damage deals damage. Critical damage. That is an improvement on... No, it's not an improvement. It's just different. We're going to re-roll these. What do we got? So this is stamina. Perfect dodges restore additional stamina. Heal. Let's put it off. Well, I might take this one. And I'm going to replace this. The reason being, we're about to just fight the champion and then the run is over, so we're not going to be taking out any burning enemies anymore. So that relic is not doing anything for us. And here we go. You can see there's body parts littering the floor and stuff, along with machinations, blood, meat, stuff everywhere. Here we go. Dodge through him. Swing, swing, dodge, dodge, dodge. 1, 2, 3, pistol. So we get him burning and poisoned, and that's going to deal increased damage. Pretty nice. Dodge that. Swing, swing, pistol. Keep the stamina up a little bit. Dodge through. Perfect shot. Dodge that. Swing, pistol. Dodge that. We're going to go to two-handed sword, so it's going to weaken him, and we're going to increase the poison damage thanks to its curse properties. So we're going to perfect shot. Get ready to dodge. Swing, swing, perfect. Dodge that. I want to get poison on him again. And then we're going to hit him with a curse sword. That's going to build up the poison damage and weakness. Dodge through that. Spin attack, dodge. Spin offhand. Dodge those. One more. Swing, swing offhand. Now we can't catch him on fire in that chamber because it's dark, or in that spot. Dodge that. Charge attack. Big combo. 1, 2, oop, he hit us there. Dodge that. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, dodge. Ooh, it still caught us, it's a bummer. Dodge that. 1, 2, 3, bam. We're gonna hit him with parry that. Oh, missed. Keep hitting him with this. And we win. Pretty good. That's a real strength with cursed weapons, is being able to trigger a lot of the different, like, effects on enemies. It's really nice. But that was the second champion, Moloch Paul, the Flesh Monstrosity. It took us 25 minutes. This is a bit longer than the Jaguar one. it's to be expected. The eagle one is my least favorite. It's my weakest temple as well, so it tends to take me a little bit longer. I tend to take more damage, all of those things. But on the whole, pretty good. Pretty fun weapons and stuff that we were able to work with, and it's always a fun thing to work with cursed weapons. So there it is. Hope you all enjoyed it. We're getting another blood emblem, and take care of yourselves, and I'll see you in the next one.